Good morning, and it is VidCon day 2. We are heading over to the convention center right now. We just grabbed quick breakfast. I only got a muffin because I still feel nervous and very excited again, so I can't quite eat very much. And here's Haley.
Hey, I got a muffin too. Mine's in a napkin though.
So yeah, we're walking over right now. I really like this tree because it looks like a really nice tree to climb.
It looks like it should be in a Disney movie.
It does, actually. Or a nice tree for a tree house. I can't even see you. as you can tell by the last things you just saw, I went to the meetup and I met Joe, Sugg, and Caspar, and I was so happy. We were in line for like 9 hours, and I think we got in line at 9 a.m. I think it was. So we were sitting around for hours on the floor, and I was just so happy, and I was so nervous because I wasn't sure if it was actually going to happen, if we were going to meet them, but we actually were. There were 4 different lines for that meetup, so we ended up in the 4th line. Me and Wendy were the first people in that last line. Oh, and when we were in line, I was watching Joe and Caspar the entire time, and then at one point, Joe was just standing around, and then we made eye contact and we smiled at each other and we waved at each other, and that was really cool. I really wish I got that on video, but I didn't because it just happened. That was pretty unbelievable. I went up to Caspar and Joe, and I hugged Caspar first, and then I hugged Joe. And then when I went up to Caspar and hugged him, he told me that I looked so adorable, and then he liked my hat, and then I hugged Joe, and then we took the picture. I wanted to do something different, but I couldn't think of what I wanted to do because I completely forgot in that moment, so we just took a normal picture. And then after that I gave Joe a hug again, and then Caspar a hug again, and then I left. And then I realized after I got my stuff and after we were about to leave that I forgot to give Joe the letter that I wrote him. So I was kind of waiting around. I wasn't sure if I could give it to him still, but I really wanted to give it to him, so I was still waiting around, and I told the security guard and people, and then he called Joe over and I gave the letter to him, and then he hugged me again, which made me so happy. I still can't believe that happened. I was so nervous. We were waiting in line. Since we were at the last row, I wasn't as nervous because I was just watching people go up to them, and it was just making me more calm, and I was kind of calm when it was happening, but I just couldn't believe it still, and it still hasn't really sunk in. And then after that, we were still able to get into line for a few other meetups. But Tyler Oakley and Alfie Day's meetups they're closed off. They're closed off. I forgot the word for a second. They were closed off, so we couldn't meet them, but luckily Jim was still open, so we went to go meet Jim Chapman because his line was still open. And we met him, and I was so happy because I just couldn't believe it. He's so tall and I'm so small. So then when I went up to him, he just said, "Hi, what's your name?" And then I said, "My name is Rena." And then after that, he asked me, "What do you want to do?" And I wasn't sure what he actually meant by that. I can't remember if I said what or if I just looked confused. I'm pretty sure I just looked confused. I can't remember if I said anything, but I know I just looked confused. And then he said, "For the photo." And then I said, "Oh," and I couldn't really think of what to do, so I quickly thought and said a hug, and then we did a hug for the photo, and those are the 3 and only YouTubers I've met so far. And then my arm's getting tired. After we got out of the meetup, we were trying to find a place to sit, and we sat against the wall next to Hall A. You guys probably don't know where that is, but I'm just going to tell you what hall it was anyway. And then there was a staircase, and we saw, well, I didn't see it. Wendy saw the one who pointed out Louise from Sprinkle of Glitter. She was coming down the stairs, and she was with Dom from Gleam. There was just a bunch of people like starting to follow them because they realized that it was her, but then she couldn't stop because I guess she had to go somewhere. So that was really cool. I at least saw her. I couldn't get a picture or video because I couldn't get anything out in time, so at least I saw her. It's just a really exciting day today. Lots of stuff happened. I saw lots of people. This is probably my favorite day so far. It's only the 2nd day. I wonder what's gonna happen tomorrow. I have no clue, but my arms are getting really tired now. I can't believe anything happened. I feel so calm after it happened, or when it happened. I just can't believe it. It's just kind of hard to explain. I wasn't nervous anymore. I just felt calm. It's just unbelievable. Like, I can't really pay attention to everything that's happening. It still hasn't sunk in completely. And now we're gonna go watch the movie Earth to Echo, I think it's called, upstairs in the ballroom. That movie doesn't come out until next month, so we get to see it early, which is pretty cool. So we're gonna go upstairs now. Got back to the hotel room. It's like 10 at night and I'm so exhausted. We went to go watch the special screening of the movie Earth to Echo, and I was trying to watch it, but I'm honestly just so exhausted that I just was about to fall asleep the entire time, so I didn't completely know what was going on, which is sad. I tried to stay awake, but I'm just completely exhausted. I kept trying to drink water to keep myself awake, but I'm just so exhausted it was just kind of difficult. I'm glad that we're back at our hotel room. It's been a really long day, but an absolutely exciting day and like the most best day ever. So if you enjoyed this VidCon Day 2 vlog, please give it a thumbs up because that'd be absolutely amazing. Leave a comment down below if you have one, and if you're not already, it means the absolute world if you'd subscribe. Until next time or tomorrow, I hope you all have a magical day, so long and farewell.